Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. This morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Don't forget to stop by TipRanks TV to catch some of our great exclusive content, including our after hours recap with Fabio. The link will be in the description down below. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the red this morning following the CPI data yesterday that showed inflation at 8.3% year over year versus the 8.1% expected. Currently, Dow futures are down 0.35%, S&P 500 futures down 0.52%, and NASDAQ futures down 0.97%. Bitcoin continues to fall, as well as Terra USD stablecoin, which is supposed to trade 1-to-1 to the US dollar. Terra USD, the 11th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, dropped to as low as 23 cents on the dollar on Wednesday before it rebounded to 77 cents. Bitcoin plunged below 26,000 at one point and is now sitting up above 28,000. Lordstown Motors has closed a deal with Taiwan-based Foxconn in which they'll be selling them their Ohio plant. Foxconn will then operate the Ohio facility and build Lordstown's electric vehicles. Lordstown is looking to receive roughly $60 million from Foxconn, and they announced a design joint venture that Foxconn will contribute another $100 million to. In a statement, Lordstown said that they hope the coming cash helps de-risk the year and improves their financial position. Analysts rate the company a moderate sell with a slight downside of 0.66%. Shares of Applovin are up after the company said they might sell their app business. In a letter to shareholders, they said, given our recent outperformance of our technology, our software platform's current scale, and the immense reach of our Max solution, we can greatly reduce our reliance on the data from our apps. Applovin said it would be operating its apps business as if a standalone business rather than a strategically integrated asset. Analysts rate the Applovin stock a strong buy with an average upside of 204%. Now, let's take a look at notable earnings reports. In the pre-market this morning, we'll be hearing from Hut 8 Mining, Himax Technologies, and Tapestry Incorporated. And in the after hours, we'll hear from Affirm Holdings, Aurora Cannabis, and Funware. Already in the pre-market, we heard from Six Flags Entertainment. They came out with a narrower than expected loss and revenue that beat expectations. With attendance growing 25%, their revenue jumped 68% to $138.1 million, above the estimates of $122.3 million. Analysts rate the Six Flags stock a strong buy with an average upside of 88%. Highlights from last night included Walt Disney. Their earnings came in below expectations, but ahead of expectations was their streaming subscribers. Disney reported $1.08 in adjusted earnings per share, up 37% year over year, but behind the consensus estimates of $1.19. Their revenue was $19.2 billion, up 23%, and just shy of the Wall Street's expectations of $20.1 billion. Disney Plus ended the quarter with 137.7 million subscribers, up by 7.9 million since the end of 2021. Analysts currently rate the Disney stock a strong buy with an average upside of over 68%. We also heard from Rivian Automotive, who came out with a lower than expected loss and reaffirmed their 2022 outlook. They reiterated their 2022 production outlook of 25,000 units, and they expect adjusted EBITDA loss of $4.75 billion. Their quarterly revenue came in at $95 million, behind the analyst estimates of $130.5 million, and adjusted net loss per share of $1.43 was better than the expected loss of $1.44 from analysts, and much better than the $4.10 loss in the prior year quarter. The Rivian stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 217%. And coming out with a wider than expected loss is fake meat maker Beyond Meat. They reported a loss of $1.58 per share, missing the analyst forecast of 97 cents. Investors were concerned to hear that their costs surged 97% year over year during this first quarter, causing their gross margin to slip to 0.2% from 30.2%. The stock is currently rated a moderate sell with an average upside of 50%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Applovin on the news of a possible sale. Under the ticker APP, the stock is currently up about 15.5%. They're followed by Coupang under the ticker CPNG, up over 14%, and Bumble under BMBL, up 10%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Dutch Bros after they cut future guidance in their latest earnings report. Under the ticker BROS, the stock is down 39%. They're followed by Amerisourcebergen under ABC, down 8.8%, and Coupa Software under COUP, down 6.6%. So that is going to be everything for Thursday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.